Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northern Light Plays the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Daily challenge time. Oh, it's freaking Tuesday afternoon, isn't it? Oh, I'm still gonna do the daily, but it is possible. Is Steam down right now? No, Steam is up. Alright, I'm gonna give it the old college try then. Let's look at the leaderboards. Europa's got a good score today, 36,000. It's top 250. Probably closing in on top 100, actually. And there's our daily score from Mathis. Dude, like, at this point, I just feel bad. 62 actually puts it as one of our best daily scores ever. I'm not going to bother going to Greedbutt to check, but we've kind of been killing it lately. Not to toot my own horn, except for the daily I didn't do. But not to toot my own horn, but we've been like top, couple percent for the past few days. So I'm hoping that we can do the same here. This one looks like it is not hard mode. Eve, going to Shoal. Pick up a little gish to start with here, and I'm excited. Oh, it's an XL floor. Okay, so this is actually hugely important that we don't take unnecessary damage here. Good start, little gish, sad onion. I mean, we're got both of the items really, really quickly here. A little bit alarming. Hey, there we go. Get the volume cranked up a little bit for me there. I like my full. I want my eyes experience to be immersive. Okay, I want it to be like a 3D, 4D D-box film. You ever see D-box? Maybe is a thing. You're probably familiar with D-box. If I'm familiar with a piece of consumer technology, that means that the public at large largely is as well, I think. D-box is a Canadian company that manufactures seats for movie theaters that move in conjunction with the action that's happening on screen. I saw Ant-Man in D-box. It was an extra $600 or $700, is what it felt like at least. Oh, we're safe. It wasn't literally $600 or $700. That'd be ridiculous. I wouldn't see Ant-Man in D-box for that. I'll just buy the Blu-ray instead and then buy my own D-box chair. But mostly it was like they were driving through like a winding California hill, and then the D-box went off, and it was like, whoa, we're driving. Movies, man. One day we're gonna get. What I need is one of those things they have at like the Vancouver Aquarium. There's like a quote-unquote 4D movie. I know the fourth dimension is time. The joke's been made. It's not as funny as you think it is. Trust me, having been there myself. But they have like little like holes in the back of the chairs, and they poke you with shit. They'll be like, check out this eel. It's poking its head out from this rock outcropping, or like this coral reef or something like that. And then they poke you in the back with like a weird little, like, pneumatic stick thing. And yeah, I get this. It sounds like a man's genitals, but you get the idea. That's what the future... I want, when Ant-Man gets punched in the face by Peter Russo from House of Cards, I want somebody to punch me in the face. That's the future of movie making. When Ant-Man he puts his suit on and shrinks down to the size of the titular insect involved in the film, I want someone to give me that suit and shrink me down to the size of the titular insect involved. Otherwise, it's just not the same, is it? We've played really well on this floor. It's up to us now not to blow it on the final, 2 rooms here. We have not found a spirit heart. We don't have any bombs anyway. Little Horn's not that bad. And Sad Onion has really upped our DPS. I'm really happy to have a familiar, not a familiar, but an orbital. Not for Little Horn, but for other bosses and other rooms in general. Having a cube of meat can be the difference maker, especially for Mom. I'd say that was as close to like a perfect first floor as we typically get. It's a bit of a weird one, huh? We have to take Rotten Baby for precedent, for sure. I can't go to the curse room, though, if I take it. Let's see what this is. Bad gas. Alright, well that's it for us then. We're not going to the curse room on this floor. We're heading down to the next floor, and a little nervous, but we did fine on that floor. I mean, we're making great time. We're only 3 minutes in. And we pretty much did, like, everything we could possibly do on that floor to make it happen, I think. We didn't blow up some TNT. Hopefully that's not the seam. As of right now, this just seems like one where you're like, well, if you live, you're doing pretty well. I don't really want to do the big room yet. I really just want to find a bomb and a spirit heart. Caffeine pill was a fine pickup, but we could really use like a little bit more. I'd actually like to just get raw HP at this point. Like, if you just want to give me an HP upgrade, I would gladly forego Whore of Babylon to have a greater chance at survival. But our DPS is really, really good right now. You just, you never really want to be in the spot where you're one hit away from disaster at any given time. There you go. Rotten Baby is really helping us take out these spawners before they get too nasty. Just gotta watch speed like this. You don't want to accidentally dodge into an enemy. This could give us... I don't know why I blew up the mushrooms thinking that would be good for us, but it was still the right decision to come in here. We get Wheel of Fortune. We have no course of action except to go into our big room, unless we want to do one of these rooms. I actually think that's fairly advisable. You know, we have 4 keys. We want to get the points. Oh, that was a little dangerous. We want to get the points at least. But also the consumables that we get in here could be pretty valuable. So we're at 11 cents. This one could take us to 15. And we really don't need 15 cents to be in an amazing position. We just need 5 to maybe buy something from the shop. But that's okay. Felt a sneeze coming on, but didn't get burned by it. Okay, so there's another one of these guys down here. I'm hoping Rotten Baby can maybe aggro that enemy so I'm not having to get too close. Not too excited about Ringworm, I'll be honest with you on that one. We'll probably stay away. Kidney Bean? That's like super not good enough. Because we have so much time, I think I will take a little opportunity to shoot all these bad boys. Pick that up, get to 12 cents. Okay. We're good. I'm kind of amazed. Not to toot my own horn too much, but I'm playing relatively well here. There is a Spirit Heart for sale. We'll buy that, no questions asked. Everything else, you know, is basically who cares. Chariot is a good card, so I think we'll try to get some value out of Wheel of Fortune. We'll just throw it down here next to this guy, and we actually picked up a decent amount of money, and one of those was a luck upgrade. Good. Do we want the card? Let's buy a 3-cent key. I think that's a good deal. And then we'll get out of here with our Chariot card. Okay, now we have a little bit of room to maneuver with our HP, and I'm feeling solid about that. This run was looking quite desperate for a while there, just from an HP standpoint. But now I'm feeling pretty good. And honestly, this seems like one of those runs where maybe there's a seam later on it, but for now, the big deal is just keeping yourself alive long enough to get to it. Europa score was like 36,000, 30-something thousand, which to me indicates probably not teleporting, but definitely like a chance at boss rush and hush. Like that's a solid score if there's no teleport readily or easily available. It's a solid score regardless, but it's like it's a marquee score if there's no self-sacrifice room. Okay, the Gaz. That's one you can pop right now. Algaze, we can save. The Gaz, you pop it right now, even though we don't have a curse to purge. Onsus, there's no reason to pop it, but do we take Algaze instead? Or do we take the Chariot? I mean, like, kind of doesn't make sense to take any of these. Itchy Tasty. I don't really know what this does, but I think we're going to stick with the Chariot card. And we're going to pop it right there so we don't get hit. That allows us to take Algaze. Let's see what we get here. Second level cube of meat, of course, but then a fight against Krampus. You shouldn't have. Like, sincerely, though. I think we still stick with the Razor Blade, though, just in case. Yeah, like, Lump of Coal would have been better, of course, but Explosive Diarrhea, let's get the heck out of here. Just in case we got Krampus' head, I think we made the right decision, and we'll stick with Algaze here. I would like to point out, not to toot my own horn too hard, but we still haven't been hit on this run to the best of my knowledge. We did get into a little bit of a tight spot there, but I think it was a good use of the Algaze rune. Alright, we on flooded caves again? No, this is just the caves. 7 minutes, so we're well ahead of schedule. We're doing good damage. I don't think I've left too many points on the board. You know, we've been to well, not self-sacrifice, sorry. We've been to secret rooms. We may have been to all of the secret rooms so far, except for floors where we had, like, literally 0 bombs. Sure. We'll take Lost Protector. At least it contributes to the Beelzebub transformation. Full health pill, valuable information. Why am I taking pills? Taking pills is like what you're not supposed to do on dailies, just in case they give you like a speed down or something like that, but I also like to live dangerously. I don't know why. That impression was not very good. Yeah, we go Chaos. When in doubt, go Chaos. Bad guess. Balls of Steel, that's a good one. Keep our... I didn't mean to buy that, but you know what? Invest in yourself. A 5-cent key is not the world's worst purchase. We got Chaos already for 7 cents. So now this run's going to be off the chain. I still don't know if Chaos is usually good or usually bad or, you know, usually neutral, but I tend to default to the idea that it's usually fun. It's kind of like, you know, it's like the ideal item for me. I think I even suggested a similar item. Not that the idea was, you know, not that my idea was the idea that was used, but suggested an item when we were doing like those universal item pool runs that It would be cool if there was an item in, like, canonical Isaac that actually did that, and here we are. Okay, let's just get a little rotation in there. We do have a second level bandage girl. So if we can get some extra damage done there, that is like our... It's probably our principal means of doing damage. Got a lot of exploration left ahead of us here. Book of Shadows. I mean, by shadows, of course, I mean secrets. Book of Secrets. No thank you, sir. We will use it once, but that's about it. I don't know. I guess it gave us the map. I'm thinking that's probably our second secret room. This is definitely not our secret room. Why not take the book? I'm banking on us getting HP at some point, and having the Razor Blade is going to be very valuable to keep us in the Whore of Babylon state. Hopefully, you know, hopefully we never need it, I guess, but if we get the opportunity to pick up some HP, maybe save it for, you know, trading for a deal with the devil a little bit later in the game, the Razor Blade does give us kind of an out to make sure that we don't get punished too badly for holding on to it. Hey, we almost got hit for the first time. Not today, motherfucker. I was so excited to do my Dr. Wily. We have to find, or sorry, to do my Dr. Light. We have to find him immediately. Mega Man impression, but you know, blame Ed and Tyrone. That's Chubb. That's not Mega Ma. All right, that room is handled. And once we explore absolutely everything here, we will go check out. I'm gonna get hit here, I think. Yep, there we go. The dream is dead. Long live the dream. But I'm gonna go check out second secret room and secret room locations potentially. Oh, never mind. Maybe we'll not do that on this floor. It's all going wrong. First we got hit once, and now we can't see where we're going on the map. I don't know why I'm doing this with my voice. It's like I think I'm Bill Burr or something. Why am I doing my Bill Burr impression? I barely even know who Bill Burr is. Seen his comedy special on Netflix like 2 years ago. Now it's becoming just a stereotypical Brooklyn accent, and that's becoming borderline offensive. Hey! I can't stop myself. Okay, well, you know, might as well hit that once. Gives us the penny that we spent to go in there. And this is not our shop. My brain is a little confused. 9 cents. We already went. The shop is where we got chaos on this floor. Okay, so that's fine. Disregard me. That's not a secret room. Could that be a secret room? No? Okay. Good to know. Now I'm quite confused. That's probably not a secret room, is my guess. That's certainly not a secret room. This could be the secret room here, or a secret room here. Good, okay, so that's our second secret room. At least we got the exploration bonus from one secret room. I think we'll just head down to the next floor. My mental mapping was all off on this floor. That's okay, though. Still doing really well. This run's going totally fine right now. We're stacking up all this HP without really, you know, meaning to even. Enough to possibly take us to a self-sacrifice room, but to avoid, you know, getting that old song and dance started up again, conversationally speaking, you know? On a run where you go to Shoal, it's probably not advantageous to use your self-sacrifice room until Shoal. And then if you can use it on Shoal, you get that dope teleportation bonus, exploration bonus for 1 extra floor. Like, that's very advisable. But having to skip the Hush fight and or boss rush to get it makes it not worthwhile, especially with the damage penalty you take. Mathematically speaking, I think. Just reiterating for the afternoon crowd. Great stuff. Okay. I think we're putting on a pretty good performance by Northern Lion standards here. The bean is not even worth taking. I don't know, that doesn't affect your swag bonus. Is that correct? Your swag bonus is only affected by, like, the consumables you have, which we're not really killing it with right here, but life goes on. That's a pretty big pickup for us. Small rock. We don't want a teleportation card. We wouldn't mind it, but we don't need a teleportation card to get out of boss rush. We'd rather just do boss rush. It's a floor away anyway, but let's see. We got 10 cents. We should check out our shop. Could be a greed fight. Would be advantageous for us probably to fight greed right now anyway. Ooh, almost got hit for the second time this run. I don't think so, Tim. That's a reference to a classic late 90s, or mid to late 90s, early 2000s sitcom Tim Allen. The Tim Allen Show, I believe it was called. It starred Steve Allen as Tim Allen, as Tim the Toolman, Jonathan Tim the Toolman Taylor Thomas. That's the one thing you need to know about the mid-90s. If you weren't alive for it, everybody had 8 names. And then there was like a nickname surrounded by quotation marks. It was always like, Chuck the Suck the Iceman Liddell the Fourth Odell Sr. And you're like, oh, okay. Man, I had no idea. He's got a storied history. The shovel doesn't do anything for us here. Let me take a second and think about it. Does the shovel do anything for us? No, right? Right? We're going to shoal anyway. We made this mistake on our last run. I think we just say no to it. We probably say no to the HP, too. I would never say no to HP Sauce, though. HP Sauce, a generous sponsor of the Northern Lion Live Super Show. They don't actually sponsor me. To be fair, I haven't had HP Sauce probably in like a year or two, but I'm for it. I'll curse a little bit, but I'll do that promo for free. HP Sauce, if you're not familiar, is like a tangy, sort of soury, but a little zesty maroon sauce. I think it's actually called a brown sauce, but I just want to annoy people. From the United Kingdom, you know, served on steaks or, you know, a sausage buddy, some of that bacon buddy, a sausage sarnie. I'm trying to get the sandwich nomenclature correct so I can be culturally sensitive here. It's delicious. It's common in Canada. When I brought it up, some people, like in parts of the U.S. that were watching the stream when I brought it up, were like, I've never heard of that HP sauce. You know, in Canada, we still have strong ties to our, you know, former colonial overlords. That almost hit me. And one of those ties is HP sauce. And you know what? I'm going to come out and say it. I think we're getting the good end of that deal. Because that stuff is delicious. Alright. Well, more than enough money to pretty much go buck wild on the next shop we find, assuming it's not greed. Oh, lordy. A little dicey. I'm really proud of the fact that we've taken so little damage on this run. Normally, like, my damage penalty is something that I'm ashamed of, and I hide it. I hide it away in dark corners. I do exactly what Paul McCartney told me to do, you know, on track 3 of Help. Hey, you got to hide your damage penalty away. It's not really a good Paul McCartney impression. Hey, okay, that's our 3rd bit of damage that we've taken. But that's 1 hit every other floor. That's sweet, man. We're killing it. All right, we're done with this floor. We're, I wouldn't say well ahead of schedule, but ahead of schedule for boss rush. We can do whatever we want on our next floor and have the time necessary to do it without a doubt. Still holding the razor blade, getting no value out of it. The shovel, admittedly, could provide value in getting to a black market or something like that, but we don't necessarily need it. I think we're better off with the razor blade. I mean, we could take the HP and then try to roll the razor blade here if we want to. Second secret room is not a guppy item, for sure. You know what? Yeah, I think we take it. Then we razor ourselves and just head down to the next floor. Hopefully the razor blade doesn't incur an extra damage penalty. Some of them don't. Some of the spacebar items, I should say, don't. Yeah, black handle. Fantastic item. Normally, when we get down to this floor, I find myself a little tight for time, and I'm not as eager as maybe I should be to do these, like, special rooms. But picking up Black Candle is actually awesome, especially if we end up actually having the opportunity to do a self-sacrifice room that could teleport us to the Dark Room. We want to know how much HP we have. If we get, like, Curse of the Unknown on that floor, we're flying blind, and that would be a potential disaster waiting to happen. Still got time, too. Monstro 2 is, you know, fairly tanky. Loki is not, especially if we can just get Rotten Baby, like, actually to aggro. Yo, Rotten Baby, you got 1 fly. It's the easiest shit in the world. Rotten Baby is, like, the best damage dealer, pound for pound, per capita. But he actually just needs to aggro the enemy, and then it's sorted. Yeah, we'll check out our curse room. And there's a little inky buddy here. No problems. Couple of spider bros. Not an issue. All right. You get golden poop here? I think we get golden poop here. The reason is we could also maybe get a secret room, but no, we didn't. Swag bonus is probably worth it. Score's looking pretty sweet for where we are in the run right now. There we go. Guppy's Collars. A Chaos not looking like the trash that it has been. Surprisingly hard, by the way, to knock these knock these chests out with this tractor beam. That's all right. We got 10 bombs out of it. Probably not worth the damage that we took, but we would have if we wanted the bombs, we would have had to do it anyway. So sure. I hate this room. Yeah, that's why. It's all right. We're not really throwing, even with the like minor amounts of damage we're taking right here. We're doing just fine, man. Like there's nothing to complain about on this run at all, except for the fact that no, you know what? There's nothing to complain about here. We're doing a-okay. Pick that up. We're at 18 minutes. I will complain if I miss boss rush, but it's pretty much 100% my own fault if that happens. These guys are untanky enough for me to feel like completely justified in actually killing them instead of just bombing my way out of the room. Oh, good shot. Yeah, got me. 1824. I think we have a pretty good chance at beating Mom within like 20 seconds because of our cube of meat. Let's take the bombs. You know what? Let's go over the top here. Let's buy everything that seems like it could be valuable for us. Amnesia is probably not going to be in that category. We've already been item room, shop, boss trap room. Got to be getting close to our mom fight at this point. Self-sacrifice, or not self-sacrifice, but an IV bag. We'll play it once. IV bag, I'm of course mean blood bank. Getting slightly anxious, but we've made it in more dire circumstances than this for sure. I think we're like right on schedule. Baby, I'm not always there when you call, but I consistently make it to boss rush on time. That's my impression of Ashanti, apparently. That's a little offensive to the Shancer, but it's a magician card. Slightly anxious. Forget the card. It's less necessary than the Algiz rune, which we're probably going to use on boss rush. Okay, we should be okay. Thank you for not being a red version of Mom, which would have presented me with slight problems. Simply because it hits the ground faster. Good stuff, we're fine. Oh man, Lost Protector just tore it up there. So we'll definitely take this. Definitely come in here. Judas the Shadow? Yes, we'll take it. We may never use it, but we'll take it. Gotta get into boss rush. We made it with a few seconds to spare. 99 bombs or Gimpy? I think we take Gimpy. There's a compelling case to be made for 99 bombs, because then you'd have 99 bombs, and we'd have 99 poison bombs. And then 99, red balloons would go by, and it would be like a nice little moment for all of us to remember either Nina or Goldfinger, or perhaps both. Goldfinger. I was like, wait, is the band called Goldfinger or Gold Member? Tell you what, pick this up. Oh, it takes our HP. Okay, I didn't realize it would take the Eternal Heart, but I should have realized it, because that's how, every item of this sort works. I'm trying to use the Razor Blade as often as possible here to give us that nice little delicious damage bonus for this floor. We should really pop the Algiz rune, though. Not floor, damage bonus for this room, I should say. This room which contains a floor. A literal thing for people to walk on. The reason I'm still slightly unnerved, despite the fact that you might be saying, hey, you made it to boss rush, you're good, because we gotta get out of here in time for Hush. And I don't like to cut it too close on time there, if possible. I like that Gimpy will occasionally hook us up with Spirit Hearts, but another thing that's actually good about it is its ability to hook us up with Red Hearts, which could help us on a self-sacrifice room, and is fairly unlikely— oh, that was dumb. Fairly unlikely to hurt us because of the fact that we have the Razor Blade. So if we pick up too many Red Hearts, we can always Razor Blade down to the Whore of Babylon state. Kind of try to get the best of both worlds, right? Not thrilled with the damage we've taken so far. That may or may not be implicitly apparent, but I'm actually thinking that now maybe we just hold off on the Algiz rune and instead try to pop that bad boy on the Hush fight, where maybe it's going to be a little bit more useful for us. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. We definitely want to do Hush not only for the sweet point bonus, but also because of the fact that with Chaos we can get literally any item. Well, I think literally any item in the game down there. Watch out for Blighted Ovum's extra damage here. It's familiar. That's gonna potentially hurt. Now, we got the speed necessary, no worries. Probably the worst bomb I've placed all game, but that's okay. I think that this one is one of those dailies where instead of looking for a seam, the big players up near the top of the leaderboard are just gonna have a damn solid run. And I'm feeling like we could be competitive with that. I was gonna say for the first time in our lives. That's not really fair. You know, we normally play relatively well, but today is like a little bit of a cut above, especially considering, you know, there's no Proptosis, there's no Mom's Knife, there's no Brimstone on this run. We're just kind of like making it work with solid items, but not items that are, you know, outrageously over the top. I also feel like there is potential today for people to be too slow to get to boss rush. Even good players, you know, might be a little bit too slow to make boss rush work today. Did that hit? I think it hit. That also hit, because I'm the world's dumbest individual, and now I no longer have permanent Polaroid invincibility, you dingo, you dumb idiot. Okay, that's actually just stupid. Stop doing that. There you go. Hurt yourself. Down to some invincibility here. Lots of red hearts we could use for our own nefarious purposes. Throw that bomb in there. Man, I actually, like, admire homing bombs now for their ability to stick to enemies when I shoot them at them. That makes my life so much easier. Versus this, you know, hit the bomb at them, then they move and knock it back at us, and the ricochet is like, I didn't sign up to handle ricochets today. The only shays I want to handle are Nicholas Shays. Former lead singer of 98 Degrees. Well, probably current lead singer of 98 Degrees, right? Like, are they still doing something? They might be. I don't know. It's the right age. The people that grew up with them are now reaching the point where they have disposable income and, you know, they could blow it on seeing a 98 Degrees reunion concert. Yo, Nick, if you're watching, get in touch, man. Mostly because I want my cut without putting in any work whatsoever. Can I register a patent for that, for a 98 Degrees reunion tour without, you know, first running it by any members of the band, you know, having any concert throwing experience whatsoever in my life? I can't believe he got unslowed there. I mean, it's my own stupid fault, but still. I'd like to be out of here by 26 minutes. Of course, I'd like to be out of here much earlier than 26 minutes, but I'm a little surprised that we've taken as long as we have. But to be honest with you, there's not too much we could do to speed it up. Like the Algiz rune, sure, it allows me to just run into some enemies, which is going to be good for me because of my cube of meat, but it's not like that makes like a 3-minute difference on this fight or anything like that. No, we're just going to have to bust ass. My keyboard. No, that wasn't my keyboard. Disregard. I thought my keyboard made me slide there, but it was just the fact that there were, the little poops on the ground. Took way more damage here than I'm comfortable with. We actually, like, lost points on this floor. Wow. Okay. 26 minutes is looking, like, increasingly realistic, which scares the shit out of me. You should be dead, dog. Thank you. Sweet. Yeah, Butterbean. That's a good one. Let's get the hell out of here. 25-30. We're going to have to bust ass a little bit, but I still feel like we're in a really good position. I feel like I also took way more damage than ever should have happened there, but hey, here we go. Let's do it. I'd like to be out of this floor by, like, 28. Preferably 27, but that might be, like, a little bit of wishful thinking. Excuse me, sir. Could you pop up, please? You never know. Like, one extra second could make all the difference here. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, we should do that. Keep your HP high. Wouldn't mind opening up some chests in there, but we could also, if we so desired, we could, you know, I'm aware of the fact that we could bomb our way through these rooms. Big rooms that may be a hub. I'd rather not bomb our way through. Yo, Rotten baby, I really need you now. Oh, that was extremely lucky. Like, this could be a hub, so I don't really want to bomb my way through here 10 times. You know what? Fuck this room. This room is the worst shit of all time. Get out of here. Never. Okay, you know what? That room is a saint. Never forget it. Fuck this room. You know, this room's a piece of shit. I don't care about this room. Excuse me. I don't care about this room at all. Get the hell out of here. It's a special room up there? Yo. Yo, that's too much. Game. That's not nice. That is a new level of shittery. Get in there. Rotten baby, it's your time. Another one of these shit eaters. Metal Gear Solid 3 shit eater. I can't find him. Yo. Yo! You son of a bitch. I'm gunning for your ass. Sweet. Good job. Make some moves, man. Double lust? Hell yeah. Give me that sweet poison touch action. I could use some demon hearts right now. Or in the near future, ideally. You know what? Forget it. This is standard Northern Lion. I'm not anxious. Well, I'm a little anxious, but I play better in this state. At least I play better when I play better if our only goal is to go fast. Again, 28 minutes is like a little tight. I'd rather not, but we have a chance. There we go. That's the good shit right there. Fuck it, hit me. I don't give two fucks. Sweet. Swag bonus. Alright, what do you got for me? Blast assist. A little annoying. Takes longer than I'd like to kill. We're saving all of our bombs for the future, though. And you're going to give me a deal with the devil that makes me go woo. You're going to give me a deal with the devil that makes me go woo. And we're not going to die in the process. Even if we do, we're going to come back as Dark Judas, so I'm not sweating it. That might be ideal for me, although my damage penalty is embarrassing now. Oh, there's Mom's knife. Okay, I see the dream. The dream rests in front of us. We're not going to become Dark Judas yet. I don't have time to fuck around. I saw that spirit art passing us by. We don't have time to fuck around with it. We're going, baby. We're on. Long room. Long room is right room. That's the expression I've always heard growing up. Can't really afford to waste time like that in the future, though. Okay, this is fine. This room's fast. We're doing a lot of damage. Don't sweat it. We're going to do this. Mom's heart is going to eat shit. I'm not gonna go to the boss trap room. That seems a little dangerous to me. Everybody sing the Get to Hush song. We're gonna get to hush on this run, round and round. I mean hush on this run. We're gonna get to hush on this run, or we'll be a little sad. What was Europa score? It was like 30,000. Yo, we out. We out. Any room, if it takes more than, 4 seconds, we out. This one, we not out. We in. Yes, Ruka, you're out right now. But you can come back in just a second. Just give it a sec. Yo, I don't mess with these dingle dangles, okay? They mess with me. We probably need 6 or 7 seconds to beat Mom's heart. I'm not being sarcastic. So... it's mostly about getting to the fight. Then we'll worry about survival. Ruka, don't even sweat it, dog. We got this. I know you're worried about Daddy's daily rank. That's good. We got like 15 seconds here. I'm not popping Algas yet. Because our HP is kind of fallen off a little bit, it may prove to be extremely valuable to have this Algas rune for the Hush fight. So you know what? Not down to the next floor. Down to the Hush fight. That would have been embarrassing. All right, Ruka, how's it going, buddy? Come on in. Ruka. No? Okay, the door's closing, buddy. You had your chance. Okay, now we're not worried about time at all. These ones, not my favorite. Yeah, Sacred... Oh, but nah, Guppy, though. But Sacred Heart, though. But Guppy, though. All right, this one's Synth Oil for sure. Well, we have to take 9 lives to become Guppy. As good as Sacred Heart is, the Guppy pickup, I think, is more valuable. Unfortunately, I shouldn't have put out those fires, because actually the best course of action for us is to kill ourselves and come back as Dark Judas. So this is going to up our damage penalty. Prepare yourself for that. Please don't respawn me as Guppy, with Guppy's collar. That's Guppy's collar. I really wish I hadn't put out those fires. Come on, no Guppy's collar. Good, we're Dark Judas. So then we buy this. We buy this. We do that. We come back in here. We grab this shit. Now we pick up 9 lives. Of course, the reason we picked up... it's so good, but we have to become Guppy. Even if it's not that good with Mom's knife, it helps us out too much. The reason we killed ourselves first is because if we didn't, we would come back with 9 lives. And it would take us 500 lives and a huge damage penalty to get to the point where we were actually, like, Dark pardon me, Dark Judas. Or, more likely, we probably just would not have become Dark Judas. Do I think that becoming Guppy is more valuable than Sacred Heart? You know what? I may, actually. I love Sacred Heart. I think it's a class act. But, it is the right option, I think, in this situation to just become Guppy instead. Plus, you never know if 9 lives is going to make the difference, you know? We're doing a ton of damage. I do think it still makes sense to use the Algiz rune. That was very dumb. Probably should have used it right there. Instead, now we're going to wait for some continuum shots. And now, we've done everything in our power, right? You know, by beating this, we're going to end up above 30,000, as long as we don't take much more damage here. We've got another floor's worth of exploration bonus at the very least, and then the couple of thousand points that we'll get from finishing the run. You know, yeah, we're going to pop it now. The combined exploration, swag bonus, etc., 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 etc. So, please, this is not nice right now. Hella knockback on that. I didn't say hella, I was a hell of a knockback. It just all blurred together there. So we know we're going to be at a fairly competitive score here, but there is still, especially with 9 lives, the possibility, I'd say, for us to get to the Dark Room, and probably have 1 life left when we get there. Yeah, a little embarrassing that I took damage there, because we could actually die. Yo, Hush, pop up. I desperately need you to die. Above all other Maslow's hierarchy of needs bullshits right now. Because if I get hit twice and die, I will never forgive myself for having to do this Hush fight 20 times. We're probably gonna get hit here. Oh my god! We didn't! Woo! Alright, a little dicey there. That's okay, we made it. There's our 30,000 as promised. We also got a Fool card. Also, some people call me the Space Cowboy. Some people call me the Gangster of Love. Some people call me Maurice, which is very strange, because my name is not Maurice at all. Hey. That was a hey not for the, like, flavor in the song. That was a hey for Contract from Below. It's a little late, but it's okay. I'm pretty happy right now because I think we're gonna continue our relatively strong recent. Oh, that's so dumb. Our relatively strong recent track record of dailies. I'm very happy. Which is to say that I would definitely clap along if I felt like a room without a roof. Can we talk about that lyric? I mean, I've never really analyzed it, but I have heard it in several grocery stores. Is it 'cause I'm happy? All right, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. What does that even mean? Does that mean like clap if you're pro happiness? Yeah, that's one way to write a universal song. Hey, do you like consuming matter and getting energy from it to extend your life? Like it's pretty much you're probably guaranteed, I'd say, to get a yes there. Is all I'm trying to say. Why not take a more controversial stand? You know, clap along if you feel like cranberry's the best juice. And then you're like, whoa, I don't know. I mean, like, most people are pretty into orange, I'd say. Maybe apple. But I don't even know what that line means. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. What is it? What does the room feel like? Is the room like shit, I'm gonna get rained on? Or is the room like, this is good because I don't have anything that's blocking my view of the sunshine? Like, I don't understand. I just heard a hole. What is that? What happened, Kate? He was on the fan? Yeah. What fan? The freaking ceiling fan on the freaking stove. Oh, I see. He was on it. He was knocking down the coffee. He knocked down my coffee. Tomo. That was Ruka, right? Yeah. Oh my god. When I heard he was on the ceiling fan, I thought it meant like a literal ceiling fan, but it's like our stovetop fan, you know, that vents the air. I'm not saying he should be there. It's just like it's less of a bad situation. Hey, I'm an idiot. By the way, though, you see that self-sacrifice room, right? It's a real shame I already took that HP upgrade. Okay, step one, let's just focus on winning this run. Hilarious. But there is perhaps, especially if I stop... Yo, this actually bullshit, though. I hit the turret on my way in. But then it goes, oh, you didn't hit it because it's not spawned yet. Like, it can't take damage yet. I see how it is. You freaking so-and-so. Big turrets got you in the palm of their hand, man. So, do we potentially fuck up our run to play this self-sacrifice room and try to get to the dark room? I actually don't know if, as a result of my own idiocy, we even have a chance anymore. Because I've taken a lot of damage in the process here. And lost more lives than maybe, you know, prudent is probably a fair way to put it. Maybe if those had paid out with something a little bit more useful. We may just have to finish this run. I mean, there's math involved. So we could figure it out, but my hunch right now is I've probably fucked it. We can go to the curse room. I don't know what we'd be expecting to find there that would change my opinion here. Unfortunately, we may have to make the executive decision to just kind of call it. Maybe there's like a missing fucking wafer or something that I could pick up. That's not a secret room. Our second secret room didn't do enough for us either, unfortunately. Let's see. Well, we could come back with Guppy a couple times. We gotta play it so many times, though. Like, Guppy's Collar could bring us back. If we get the teleporter, it's pretty good. I mean, you know what? If we have the chance, I think we should try. We don't have to do it. We should try, though. I think trying is good. Oh, great. Good time to get the left hand. I don't know what Itchy Tasty even does for us, though. So you know what? Sure. Left hand action. Do we go to the curse room? I think we go to the curse room. Not worth it. But you know what? We get out for free anyway. Okay. So we're going to try it. And, you know, this may compromise our entire run. But I don't think we're going to fall from 200th to 3,000th. You know, we're going to be in, you know, roughly the right, or roughly the same area. I can see forever. Full health is unfortunately worthless. Let's try cranking on some of these bad bitches. Alright, here we go. We are going to die here. Alright, come back with 6 lives. Hey, a Spirit Heart. That's pretty good. That's 5 lives. Got a red chest. We're saving these for the future. As of 4 lives, with a question mark. That's 3 lives with a question mark. Okay, Guppy's Collar, you're kind of fucking me here. That's 3 lives with a question mark. That's 2 lives with a question mark. Maybe the 9 lives get used even before Guppy's Collar? I don't know. I'm definitely not feeling like a room without a roof right now. Hey, there's Caffeine Pill. And another Spirit Heart. There's 1 life and a question mark, dude. What do you do here? That's not Caffeine Pill. That's freaking placebo, you dummy. Well, do we still have the cat head following us around? No, so we out. Okay. Here you go. There's the angel statue, right? We lived. What the heck do you do here? Blow this thing up for a black heart? Fuck it, dude. Let's wager our entire run on this play. I buy it. It gave us the Spirit Hearts. All we need to do is come back. Oh! I screwed it. But dude, if we had actually had 1 more HP, we would have been able to make it. I'm still pretty pleased with our performance today, especially considering we went over the top for it. That was a fun way to end it, at least. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'm not sad. I got a big smile on my face. I'll see you next time.